Welcome to Geometry. Today I will talk about how to draw a 4-fold geometric pattern. I'll start by putting a dot at the center of the page and then put the needle on that dot and draw a circle. Yeah, you can choose the diameter depending on the size of your page. Now that's a circle. What I need to do now is to draw a line that will divide the circle into half. Okay, now to divide the circle into quarters, it's important we divide it into quarters because this is a 4-fold geometric pattern. I will put the needle on this point and this point where the circle is cut into half, and I will cut arcs on the circle on each side. Then I will put the needle here and I'll cut an arc here and arc. Okay, so I have got 4 cutting points on the circle now. These are the points where the circle has been cut. Now I will put the needle onto each of those points and I will draw an arc. So I have done that and I have done that. Okay, so I have got an arc on the top, an arc on the top and an arc on the bottom, cutting, intersecting arc. What I need to do now is to draw a line from this point matching to the center and where this arc has been cut. So I'll make sure that the line goes like this. Now my circle is divided into 4 equal parts. Yeah, my circle is divided into 4 equal parts. So I don't need these arcs now on the top and on the bottom. I can rub them off. I also don't need these arcs that were cutting the circle in the earlier step. I'll cut them as well. Yeah, with the same radius that I had before, on each of these points, the 4 points that I have, I will draw circles. That's 1, that's 2, that is 3, and that's 4. I want to make this pattern a bit more complicated, so I will take the radius which is from this point to this point, which is like the circumference of the circle. So I will put the needle here and I'll increase it to this point. Okay, so that's my new radius now. And what I will do, I will use point 1, 2 and 3, and this is point 4 to draw some more arcs. So what I'll do, from here to here I will draw, and then I'll put the needle here, and then from here to as long as it goes, from here I will draw, then I'll put the needle here, and from here to here I will draw, and then I'll put the needle here, and from here to here I will draw. Okay, now it looks a bit complicated here, and we will try to make some sense out of it. So what I will do, I will start rubbing some lines. Between these 2 petals, I will rub the lines, yeah, between these big petals that we have. Okay, so I will rub the lines here. Yep. Then I have I want to keep, so let's see, what do I want to keep? I want to keep these 4 petals, this. Now it's your choice. Every time when you will make a decision to what to keep and what to get rid of, you will end up with a new pattern. So I want to keep this. Then I want to keep these. So I will rub these lines from here and here and this. So I want to keep these ones. I want to keep these. Yeah, and I want to keep these arcs. And then I want to keep the outer one, but I will rub these parts. You will see when I will start coloring it now, you will see what has been left. Yeah, so let me pick up my colors. I will start by using a green color. Okay, let's use greens and yellows and olives kind of colors. Okay, so I'll start by coloring the inner petals. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and this is 4. Okay, so now I will take some yellow. Let's see, it's a bit greenish. I think we have been mixing paint, so I'll bring in some yellow color. Okay, now I will color into this part. Still it looks a little bit green. Let me get some more yellow from here. I think we have mixed up colors a little bit. Okay, we'll have different shades of green. I think what I want to do is, okay, let's use this. It's not much difference between the 2 shades, yeah? Actually it is. When I looked into the camera, I can see there is. Okay, that's my second set of 4s, yeah? I have rubbed some lines to get sets of 4s. That's my second set of 4. Now I want to use another green color. This is like an let's see what green. Okay, I want to use this green color. Okay, so I will color here. Here and here and here and here. They are bleeding into each other. Okay, and now my final one. For my final one, I want to use a green color. It will be a little bit different than the rest. Okay, it's a darker version of a green. Okay, so I want to use this dark green for my final encircling pattern. Okay, and I am finishing up the pattern. So when you are coloring, you can take your time and do it slowly. This is meditation, doing geometric pattern and then coloring in it. It can be done slowly and enjoyably. Enjoy this geometric pattern. You know, 4-fold is the base for making an 8-fold or a 16-fold geometric pattern. So that's my 4-fold geometric pattern. And as always, I like to give my pattern a bit of a background. You know, I like to highlight it by doing a little bit on the back so that it stands out. So what I will do is I will use one of the colors from my palette. I'll water it down and then I will do the background. And that's a 4-fold geometric pattern. You can see everything is happening in fours. For somebody's 4th anniversary, for a 4th birthday party, somebody who is born on the 4th, I think that's a good idea of making a card. A 4-fold geometric pattern. And remember, the way you rub the lines to bring out the fours, you can come up with many different interpretations of a 4-fold geometric pattern. Enjoy.